Hello, Rise families. I am hoping that each one of your scholars had a fantastic week one. We are now off to week two and hoping that it is even better than our first week. I am just hopping on to share with you a few items that just might be helpful for week two and even for the future of this school year. Of course, after the slides, if you have any questions, you can definitely give us a call or you can send your teacher a message just to clarify. So, we just wanted to make sure that we mentioned the Family Scholar Compact that we are asking all families to sign this school year, along with the scholar, ensuring that there is clear understanding of our RISE policies. Again, we want to make sure that you are aware of what is happening at the school, and this is the document that you will definitely need to read or click on the links rather, so that you are familiar with our policies. This document will be available on our website within the week. So again, please just make sure that you and your scholar sign, and this gets submitted to your scholar's homeroom teacher. If for any reason your scholar has not received the document, then please reach out to your homeroom teacher so that you can get a copy and get it signed and returned. We just want to ensure also that there is clear communication around our arrival procedure. I first want to start off and say thank you to all the parents. You did a wonderful job, and I've even heard that some of our families love the new arrival procedure, so that is great to hear. Just to make sure we are all on the same page, school opens up at 8 o'clock, but you guys have until 8:30 for scholars to come in without being counted tardy. At 8:31, your scholar is considered tardy, and you will need to come in and sign them in so that they can get their slip to enter class. Also, remember that we are not allowing parents to walk into the building or walk up to the front entrance. We want to allow scholars this time to become independent and start their year off learning a procedure that's going to ensure that they can, succeed and get into our school on their own. Of course, we have staff placed in strategic areas, and so again, we will make sure that all scholars are taken care of. And again, just making sure that all scholars are ready in the car. I know it's pretty early in the morning, and so sometimes they are still sleepy. But again, we want to make sure that backpacks are on, lunch boxes are ready, so that when your car stops around that loop, that your scholar is ready to exit out on the right side of the vehicle and onto the sidewalk. We want to make sure again that we are able to get all of our scholars inside of the building in a timely manner. And so, again, just making sure that your scholar is ready with all the things that they need. And just one clarifying point here, I know that sometimes we forget things. And so I also want to make sure that I share, if you are bringing your scholar something back to the school, that you have it already labeled with their name and their homeroom teacher and grade level. So it just makes it easier to call up to the classroom and get them to come down to pick up whatever that item may be. Next, just quickly, we wanted to let you know that our iReady testing, which is a school-wide testing initiative that's going to take place. It's starting on August 19th. We want to make sure that all scholars have headphones, wired headphones to be exact, that can plug into either an iPad or a Chromebook device. So please make sure that your scholar has those as they are going to be taking some tests. Any other further information regarding iReady testing will come from your scholar's homeroom teacher once it is completed. Just to make sure that we are all aligned on our uniform, please make sure that your scholar is in full uniform, including shoes. Make sure that your polo has the RISE logo on it and in one of the three colors that is acceptable: navy blue, white, or gray. Also, if you need any support or contact for our vendors, you can definitely give us a call at the front office and we'll be more than happy to get that to you. Again, we do have sometimes those scholars that are prone to accidents. So making sure that your scholars have an extra set of clothes. The extra set does need to be uniform. We know that can typically happen in our younger grades, and so we just want to make sure that they are prepared in the event that an accident happens. And again, that can either stay at the school or be placed in the scholar's book bag. Moving on to transportation. Again, any transportation emails should come through the transportation at risese.org email. All families should have school dismissal manager hopefully by now. We are still enrolling some scholars. So, again, if you do not yet, it could be because your information is not into Power School just yet. But again, it should be in the next day or so. So, you want to make sure that you download this app and you should input any transportation changes Monday through Thursday. They need to be in by 2 p.m. On Friday, since we dismiss at 1:30, you'll need to make sure that you input the transportation changes by 12 on Friday. Another reminder to families whose scholars are joining Boys and Girls Club that it does not start until August the 27th. So again, you will need to go in and change your school dismissal manager for this week just because the Boys and Girls Club has not started its service yet. Just referring back to talking points, I know most of you have already joined, but just in case you have not, please make sure that you have talking points for families. That is the correct app that you will need to have. Also, it's going to ask you possibly for a verification code, not a code from your teacher, but it may ask for a verification code. And once you put in that verification code, you should then be associated with Rise Charter. So you want to make sure too, if you have changed your phone number in the last few days or so, or you've just had a new number and you have not communicated with the school, you want to make sure that that number is correct in Power School. So give us a call because that is how Talking Points acts. It is synced to our Power School. And so we want to make sure that we are able to get in contact with you and that you are able to receive our school-wide messages. The same for School Dismissal Manager. If you haven't gotten that yet, you can definitely reach out. If you have lost or forgotten your credentials to get into School Dismissal Manager, you can reach out to transportation at risese.org to get that set up as well. But these are the two apps that you mainly need. You may also download the Class Dojo app, but you will get a code or an invitation from your homeroom teacher. So that is the only app that you will need to receive a code for is the Class Dojo, and the homeroom teacher can get you that. Otherwise, for Talking Points, there is no code there. And so again, just make sure that your phone number is correct. Last but not least, our new families who have joined us. I just wanted to make sure I pointed out a few things. So some of you have not completed your enrollment application and you want to make sure you do that. In order to do that, once you log into Scribbles with your credentials, you would see this green button that says submit application, and it looks like you're filling out the same application, but it is the enrollment application. So there's two applications, the waitlist application and the enrollment application. You're going to complete the enrollment application, and then it's going to ask that you upload these documents that are listed here. Another good space to look at is right here in this middle area on your personal dashboard for Scribbles. It will let you know if you have filled out the wait list application or the enrollment application. You want to fill out both of them, but if you've already received your offer to attend Rise, then you've completed the waitlist application. You just need to finish your enrollment application. So that's where you would click on that green button for submitting your application. And then it will have these pluses here to let you know that you need to add these documents. If you have a document that has a check mark beside it, that means that you have uploaded that document. So we're going to give our new families just a few more days to get your documents uploaded into the portal, because again, we want to make sure that we have you fully enrolled. And again, this is how your scholar receives that lunch number, their email, their login, all of those good things that they'll need for this school year. So it is very important that you complete your enrollment application. If you do have any questions, of course, I encourage you to reach out to me as soon as possible, just so we can get you all squared away. Last but not least, we appreciate again your patience as you have gotten through our dismissal procedures in the afternoons. I know it's been a little longer than usual, and we are getting there each and every day. We are getting better, but currently, because some of our after school programs are not running yet, everyone's kind of coming through the car line. So it is taking a few more minutes. But again, I just want to thank you all for hanging in there with us. It is going to get better. And again, we are going to make sure that all of our scholars are safely inputted into the cars and get into the correct transportation of where they need to be. Just one quick little point here with dismissal. Scholars are not allowed to walk to the church or walk past the church to cross the street to get into the cars. I know, again, the line is long, but again, we're moving through as quickly as we can. So again, you have to come through the car line, and your scholar is going to have to meet you there. Again, those walkers are the only scholars who are walking home. Again, we do not allow either younger scholars, younger than fifth grade, to walk home unless they have an older sibling. So again, all scholars are either, or all families are going through the carpool line, or again, that means they are bus riders or van riders. So I just want to make sure there is clarity there. If you have a daycare or a van, they should enter the back of the school where the buses are. But otherwise, all car riders are going through the carpool lane, and they are not walking up to the church to get into the car or walking across the street. Again, just please bear with us. I know week 2 is going to be way, way better, and we appreciate you all for being with us this school year. I look forward to, again, talking more to each and every one of you and hoping for a successful week 2. Enjoy your week.